Naam, hujambo na karibu mtazamaji, welcome to today's news mtazamaji. Ninakuletea matangazo ya habari za leo mtazamaji. Kabla nikuletea hayo matangazo mtazamaji, ninaomba uweze kusubscribe kwa hii channel mtazamaji, like kwa hii video na uweze kucomment mtazamaji. Today I want to bring you the news on Honorable Raila Amolo Odinga, now closer to getting elected as African Union Chair mtazamaji. The update on the election process of the chairperson, deputy chairperson and commissioners of the African Union Commission. That is the news I am bringing you today mtazamaji. So before I bring you the news, I will kindly request you to subscribe on this channel, like on this video and also comment hapo chini mtazamaji, ndio tuweze kuendelea pamoja mtazamaji. So the news is that the Permanent Representatives Committee (PRC) has agreed on the following recommendations, and which will be incorporated in the draft decision to be presented to the Executive Council. Number one is that the inter-regional rotation. Mtazamaji, according to the Permanent Representatives Committee, imeagree kwamba on the approach to option B, which states that it means that Eastern Africa region will be eligible to nominate candidates for the position of the chairperson, while the Northern Africa region will be eligible to nominate candidates for the position of the deputy chairperson. That is number one rule of the Permanent Representatives Committee mtazamaji. Now this is the chance that gives Kenya and any other country from the Eastern Africa region to nominate or to nominate one person to run for the position of the chairperson of the African Union Commission. And that is why Raila Amolo Odinga from Kenya has been endorsed by the Kenyan government to run for that position mtazamaji. The number two rule is that the intra-regional rotation mtazamaji. Now this intra-regional rotation should be based on the regional consultations and not on the English alphabetical order mtazamaji. That is the second rule. Now the third rule is that rotational gender parity. This one mtazamaji, the PRC agreed on non-application of gender rotation in the application of the principle of rotational gender parity. This one does not apply to gender mtazamaji. So the PRC position aligns with Kenya's interpretation of this principle. Thus, both Eastern and Northern Africa regions are at liberty to nominate candidates of either gender for the posts of chairperson and the deputy chairperson respectively in the AUC election of 2025 mtazamaji, that will be held next year of February. And then the last rule is that allocation of the commissioners' portfolios. Now these 6 commissioner posts will be open for competition by candidates nominated by the 3 remaining regions, that is the Central African region, the Southern African region and the Western African region mtazamaji. Now this one brings our very own Raila Amolo Odinga is now getting closer to this thing mtazamaji. The risk that was there is that this is the part where we are talking of the inter-regional rotation, where we say that Eastern Africa region will be eligible to nominate candidates for the position of the chairperson, while the Northern Africa region will be eligible to nominate candidates for the position of deputy and deputy chairperson. Mtazamaji, the issue was that Eastern Africa, Kenya and Rwanda had previously nominated, or they had previously held the positions of the deputy chairperson. That made Kenya and Rwanda ineligible to nominate candidates for the position of the chairperson of the African Union Commission mtazamaji, and that left the ball in the courts of the likes of Uganda, Tanzania and other Eastern African region mtazamaji, whereby we find that Somalia, they have nominated a candidate for that position mtazamaji, who will compete with Raila Amolo Odinga. But so far as the thing is, Raila Amolo Odinga is leading in the Eastern African region, where he has been endorsed by a couple of multiple countries mtazamaji. Kenya has endorsed him, so Kenya supports him fully. Uganda has also endorsed Raila Odinga. Rwanda has endorsed Raila Odinga, and other Eastern African communities. The only country that has not endorsed Raila Odinga is the Somalia, which has a candidate in this position mtazamaji. So Raila Odinga is now getting very closer to this thing mtazamaji. I hope Raila Odinga will win this thing and Kenya will be happy for Raila Odinga mtazamaji. This is the news that I am bringing you right now. It has just popped in and I am breaking the news to you right away mtazamaji. So kindly subscribe to this channel mtazamaji, like this video and comment, then let us know each other mtazamaji, and tune in, turn on notification bell to receive the news as the moment they get in. Thank you and enjoy your weekend.